blocks where you're just like, really? Come on.
Oh, what time is it?
We're 2 hours and 40 minutes in.
Hang.
Yeah.
Also...
Wait, go back. What was that little animal?
What?
The little animal on the screen with the other characters.
That was Kiwi. That was, Tiara's fairy.
Isn't that the fucking cat thing from that other anime that's really...
Yeah,
it's not QB. It's not QB.
Yeah, I have made that joke dozens of times now. Pretty sure the first thing I said in the original stream where Tiara first showed up, the first thing I said was contract.
Yes, in fact it was.
Yeah, I think
it's pretty bad if your cribbing is so bad that like someone who's like someone not even from the culture can recognize the thing you're stealing from.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. It's cribbing from so much and doing only the bare minimum to really sort of like remix it to make it its own.
The thing is, I don't know that it actually stole it from.
Well, it's it also might be
Good girls, something blah blah blah.
It's Puella Makai Madoka Magica.
Like it's not specifically the QB. It's a subset of a bunch of animal mascot pets.
Yeah.
But the most recognizable one in this that current moment in time when we were first playing it was QB.
Yeah. Well, I just realized that it absolutely could be because Madoka came out in 2011 and this came out in 2013. So, yeah, 2 years absolutely gives them time to crib.
Fight your children.
Oh right, now it's time to get really kind of dark.
Yeah.
Why don't they just make a freaking thing that's like Kingdom Hearts but for anime?
Like speaking of that,
it's
licensing.
The
Compile Heart
Shonen
is
Jump
not
does that.
Compile Heart is not freaking Disney and Square Enix.
Yeah.
we actually had debate about cribbing stuff when Obi and I were playing yesterday.
What if they just moved to China and then made it? And then, like, copyright, like, what's the apply? Then sell it on the internet or whatever.
Save this village really pisses me off. You shall fight next. As I recall.
And I'm not looking forward to fighting Team Galactic again.
Fighter! Fight each other to the death! I'll show
Oh, right.
you're still standing. Not my daughter!
What is love?
Spare her! If you do, I'll...
Oh, sorry, what use is love?
Damn idiot killed himself.
Oh.
How disgusting. What a waste. Bring me his daughter! I'm going to chop her up and juggle the pieces!
Neat. I have some auditions I gotta do before Friday.
That's really bad rhyming.
Yeah.
Still the same as usual.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you, Pyga. What's up?
Galdo! Probably the only decent character in this.
Dorfa's top executives, it's true that our
My
duty
favorite
to
character
collect
is the
theories,
Canadian stripper.
But I've received orders from up above to fulfill our duty through more.
I think the technical term is bear.
Are you crazy?
I
Talking
would.
about the
I know.
big
I wouldn't.
I'm sorry, but Galdo is
Definitely
far
not.
too clean-shaven to be a bear.
Don't shoot
Yeah,
the
no.
messenger. These orders come directly from the top. Don't you understand? Your position as one of Dorfa's top executives
Also,
is classified to the
like,
public. But if people
it
find
still
out who you
baffles
are,
me that they're like,
actions
Pyga
can
is
do
one of the
irreparable damage to the
4
company's reputation.
demon lords or whatever the hell they call themselves.
Stop talking
Like,
about pointless crap.
that doesn't sound like it doesn't seem like one of the things where they're like,
Do you want
it's a twist! This guy that was like meek and, very just like businessman is in fact a powerful fighter. It seems more like, we don't want to design another character.
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I told you trying to reason with him was pointless.
Shut up! You stay out of this. By the way, has the village's fury been properly secured?
Oh,
Yeah, so it looks like Dread Priest, Azure 26, and Newbiespud.
No. All the irresponsible.
Presumably the PC client of Mass
Yep.
Exodus.
What is it?
I've captured some outsiders who came to the village claiming to have
Like this, and this music should be way softer. Like it shouldn't be this like
calling themselves a
terrifying bit at this point. It should have like
the
calmed
fact
down
that
into,
they're
like,
going for like the Psycho arc, where an old man just committed suicide so he wouldn't have to fight his daughter, and then the man declared that he's gonna cut her up and juggle the pieces. Like, what the hell kind of whiplash?
yeah.
That's not mood whiplash. That's just what the fuck are you thinking?
Yes, sir. I think it's best to
Haha!
keep ourselves scarce.
New character Harley shows up. She's a jokester. Next arc. This. And it like it's almost like Warhammer-esque in that it's like so far into crazy territory that it turns back into like stupid.
Yeah.
This is
grimdark.
that's what I was thinking. This is full-on insane chaos cultist behavior. This is
Oh no, not
someone
even.
who's throbbing with warp energy and has lost their sanity completely.
I'm really glad we got the 40k experts here today.
I'm saying this person
Bye, Flame. Have fun with LRR. They're also really good. Oh, they're so good.
What are they doing on Wednesday night?
Wager this village's fury and fight me.
What are they?
oh,
What's
dang.
Loading Ready Run doing tonight?
What is Loading Ready Run doing on Wednesday?
Challenging me takes stones, kid. Very interesting.
Wednesday stream.
I like it a lot. Tell you what, why don't we
Uh,
have ourselves a little tournament?
At this point in time, they're doing Let's Know.
Right over it,
Ooh.
King.
Yay! Alex's
it's-
Let's Know.
It looks like they're doing Crossing the Streams later. What are they doing for that?
You can wipe out 5
I don't know
by
yet.
yourself. You can have the fury. Ha! It doesn't matter if you send 5 men or 100.
Doesn't
I'll gladly fight them.
say.
Bring it on!
Deal.
Zenk, you dastardly
I just
villain.
forgot. If I
Is he meant to be doing ironic? Is he pretending to be dramatic
Oh,
hero, or is this
they're
just
playing
normal?
Wild Guns Reloaded,
Oh,
instead,
and Alex and
you'll
Ben
have
are
to
playing
kill that
Perception
woman.
for Let's Know.
Nothing gets past me. I can tell.
Thank you, Flame. Have fun.
Yeah, this
I never get tired.
Love Not.
of
I think
seeing
it's more
lovers
just
kill each
he's an
other.
insane
It's
piece of
definitely
shit.
the greatest feeling in the
That's all
world.
there is to it.
Zink, stop it right. Shut up! You would dare defy me?
He treats his own people that way? He's simply terrible.
Like I have
Oh, that's an
expected-
amazing emote.
oh wow.
That's really cool.
It's
She's
a
right.
heart.
We're totally not.
That is very diamond.
It's a heart with the LRR symbol in it.
Arguing with him won't
Oh.
do any
I hadn't
good.
seen it before.
Just say
That's
you're totally
really
not.
cool looking,
Leave it at that.
actually.
Don't worry, Fang won't lose. Isn't that right, Fang?
Yeah, I can say without a doubt that
That's
Lauren
right.
is better than
This
this,
is
but
gonna
like
be
anything
easy.
is better than this.
Yeah.
Better
Well,
know.
not anything. There's a lot of things that are better than this, but not
I'll
anything.
never forgive you.
I kind of want to send this to the Game Grumps just because it seems like that sort of
Game Grumps
shite.
still exist?
Yes.
What's with these guys? They have us
man.
completely surrounded.
Part of me wants to say yes, but the thing is, every time I'm like, this would be a great game to send to the Game Grumps, and I've sent it to the Game Grumps, it has not gone anywhere.
Don't they literally have every single game on Steam? Because like they have special
Probably,
access,
I don't know.
so it's kind of just burning your money.
Where'd Tiara go? She disappeared.
Probably, I don't know.
Huey's gone too.
Just sending, just basically giving money to Gaben directly,
Did Tiara run away because she...
and to the developers of this.
Waiting time's
So-
over, bastards! The tournament starts now!
The thing is, Compile Art is making oodles of money anyway.
Yeah.
What is that other thing they made?
Hyperdimension Neptune. Yeah.
Yeah, what's that? Is that actually good? I mean, presumably it is because I've heard about it.
It's complicated because it's one of those games of like people talk about it because they either really really like it or they think it's like everything wrong with Japanese games. I'm kind of in the middle on it. Like it's it's interesting, and I like the sort of parody aspect of it, but it has some problems. Actually, I have the games, so I could probably stream them at some point. I've been meaning to stream at least the first one.
I'll let you in on a little secret.
Okay, you said all of that without actually answering my question. What is it about?
It's... The world is literally called Game Industry, and it's about... It's literally
a game consoles fight each other.
Yes, it is a literal console war.
Why you? I'll return her after the tournament.
That seems like it'd be funny for 5 minutes, and then not.
The intro sequence is really long and really pointless. But to me, it's in that way that's kind of like it takes so long. It like goes from like anger-inducing, stupid, right back into funny, sort of like, you know, taking a joke really, really, really far.
Who's next? Bring on the next one.
I don't know. But I understand.
Unironically good.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's.
Pardon me. Was this a moment where we decided this was some kind of clown troupe?
Yes, yes, it was.
Yes,
yes, it was.
I forgot about this.
I forgot about this as well.
I see this because of the swing delay.
It looks like it's supposed to be one of those.
I forgot it's literally it's the zombie model with like a different head attached.
It's got a like a bear
Alaskan
mask on.
totem pole.
This guy looks like the Day of the Dead mask to me.
Might be.
I say it looks like one of those Alaskan totem poles.
Or that, yeah. So a fetishist hat.
You'll defeat all 5 enemies in no time.
Also, this is another non-dungeon, at least at first.
Yeah, eventually you take over Tiara and Harley, or just Tiara. I forget. It's
I think
one
it's
of
just
them.
Tiara.
When I said fetishist, I meant like the religion, not
Yeah.
furry.
I know you mean like
I just realized that
a
this was
fetish, not like
a fetish.
a person's fetish.
Like the voodoo
Because
style.
I realized like a fetish hat could be like the kind of religious sweater, mystical thing you wear on Day of the Dead, or it could also just be first.
Yeah, it could just be a person.
A new power.
Stop resisting this gladiatorial battle.
Shut up.
Regularly doing 1,700 points of damage per fight.
If I keep getting pissed off, right?
Yes, sir. I'll make sure I definitely defeat him.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, okay, no, here it was. This was the moment.
I feel like there's a lot of different moments where, like, clown, circus.
You know, that girl in
Oh,
Are
yeah.
we gonna get a full screen of her?
Right? The actual death clown.
It fucking looks like it's supposed to be Kefka.
It kind of does. But I mean, they are both based on the Piero. And yes, Soldier B does look different all of a sudden.
Ready to go. Not done yet. Stay down.
Soldier B, everybody.
You know, for some reason,
One more win.
just thinking about it, I think Fang's actually a bit like Saitama from One Punch Man in his
Oh,
face.
never, ever, ever
expressions.
make that comparison again. Just never do it again.
How did Soldier B become that? Well, he had to get into costume for the show.
Drugs. Lots and lots of drugs.
Oh, Neeks did not like that comparison either. Just no.
Saitama is
facial
Sai-
feature
Saitama is a
reactions.
comedy shonen character with an actually good gimmick.
Good
Bang.
gimmick and also just a lot of like good plot.
Good
Yeah.
character. Bang
Good arc.
is a comedy shonen character who is awful.
Fang is a cardboard cutout.
I remember now.
Fang is a cardboard cutout with anime tropes sticky noted to his face.
And he's been graffitied a little bit.
I'll
Yeah.
never forgive him for this. He'll be spitting up teeth when
I
I'm
kind of wish that I hadn't given you this name, because we could be playing, like, instead of me watching you stream a shitty game, I could let you playing a good game with you.
It would have happened at some point anyway, my friend.
Saved you?
Well, would you have bought it?
Eventually, yeah.
We're residents of the village. I beg you.
If I had known it was on sale, I would have bought it that day.
Listen well. The Fury
I think it was only like 30%
underground
off.
in a chamber connected to this dungeon. Please use it to defeat.
That's not a young man voice. That's not a young man voice at all.
Why would you give us your village's fury?
Just like, sorry,
Waiting for a hero worthy of
sort of like that one voice from Final Fantasy XIV, where you visit all the memorial services, and there's just this one voice that's supposed to be a guy
I
there,
understand.
and it's just, it sounds like the Chaos Cultist from the Dawn of War games.
Glory to the Sultana! Who in this game does someone sound like Cultist Chan?
No.
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 Second young man sounds like an old man.
I want to do the Cultist Chan voice, but I feel like you'd short out the microphone.
Yeah.
Also, the plan here is that, hey, I'll go get the Fury and use its power to defeat Zinc. But what's really going to happen is I'm going to get the Fury and I'm going to use my Fury that I already have to defeat Zinc.
I believe you have to equip that fairy.
Really?
Yeah.
Plot and game integration.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't keep paying attention.
That's fair.
I have no idea what you're talking about anymore. I'm sitting here looking at the screen. But
That's fair.
Use the time and read the rule book while you're waiting then.
I might.
I mean, what I mean specifically is for you'll have to replace Aaron or whatever. You replace Jaeger, whichever Fury you've got like equipped.
Yeah.
So if we're collecting Fury, when do we meet Fawful? Unfortunately, never.
Oh, man.
Oh, that would be great.
My turn.
Wait
Trust
a
me.
minute. If they're called Furies, why is the game called Fairy?
Because there are
the
fairies
Furies
in the
have fairies.
Yeah.
Wait, you both said at the same time.
There are fairies in the Furies.
I don't understand.
Just let it flow over you, love, not stop questioning it.
The Fury
You're
is
just going
the
to get a
sword,
headache.
and the Fairy is the spirit inhabiting the sword?
Yes. Yes. And Noni, letting your hair grow longer de-ages you. Getting a haircut was the difference between, like, the young man had long hair, and then the other guy got a haircut, and it turned him into a man, as opposed to a young man. Unfortunately, the young man sounded like an old man, while the man sounded like a young man. Thus making this
my brain.
third base.
Please, I can't.
Yeah, that's kind of what this game eventually does to you when you try to figure it out.
No, it's just I'm not even trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to pay attention to what you're all saying. I can't. While also looking at the screen.
That was literally the point. Like, I wasn't trying to say anything that you would actually pay attention to. I was just spouting words, hoping that a thought would come out at some point.
I feel like I need to take some kind of perception-enhancing drugs to keep watching that stream.
I can feel an amazing energy coming from it.
Sounds like it needs a tutorial.
Yes, if only you'd been around for the last 40 tutorials. Then you would understand everything.
They would fill you in on the plot, because there are tutorials to fill you in on the plot.
Isn't that called a cutscene?
No! I wish!
I guess it's finally my turn.
We so wish.
Or codex.
Can't pull off something so tough.
It's kind of a codex, except it's tied in with the other tutorials.
Time to get pumped up. Woo, yeah!
What in
So,
the
like-
world, Goblo? Oh, that delivery was amazing.
Who's this clown?
Ah, They said it. That's why. That's why we thought of them as clowns.
I've never encountered such an
I think we decided, and then we were very happy when
Yeah.
it was agreed that they're all clowns.
totally spoiled them too.
Just a circus gone wrong.
Yes.
Get ready, cause here
And
All right,
yeah, and he talked about juggling too. So
Yes.
I mean, juggling
I-
diced human being, but
Get ready.
Yeah, I believe at this point, with the "Who is this clown?" I believe my response was something along the lines of, "Hey, he is a proud stripper, not a clown.
right.
The clown is
yeah,
his
that-
boss."
The circle is complete.
Yes, that was what I said.
Oh wait, no, shut. Fuck. Yes. Okay. God damn. I finally hit me. I remembered the thing I actually wanted to ask Newbie. I've been trying to remember, but then like I remember in like the times I can't communicate to him. Then I forget. Then I remember. Then I forget. Then I remember. And I wanted to ask you this like 2 months ago. When I was making the when we were suggesting names for the Crimson Lions for our Dusk City Outlaws group, I suggested reference, pun, and then you said, "Don't go all postmodernist on me." Is that what postmodernism actually is? It's just like being super meta?
Probably not. Really? No, that's not really.
Well, we don't give enough of a shit to make it correct.
I was making a joke.
I yield.
Okay, because I don't have any idea what postmodernism actually means, and I thought you did.
I don't think postmodernist could tell you succinctly what postmodernism actually is.
Postmodernism is typically defined by an attitude of skepticism, irony, or distrust toward grand narratives, ideologies, and various tenets of universalism, including objective notions of reason, human nature, social progress, moral relative universalism, absolute truth, and objective reality.
Isn't that like really classical philosophy? Like,
Or a bunch of stoners.
people in the old days were really
I'm a hero.
skeptical of
defeats
people's
evil and
ability to
protects
like
the
know
weak.
everything.
It's
Sick.
Isn't that Taoism?
no, because the classical philosophy was not.
You're so amazing.
To get into this discussion real fast, like to just sort of boil it down, the original theory was
I could just eat
we
you.
don't know everything, but we could learn everything. Postmodernism is the sort of philosophy of
Let's go, Della.
we're stupid idiots,
Fury forward.
the universe is crazy and insane, we'll never know anything, screw it all, just say stuff.
You said the original philosophy, but you're talking about the Enlightenment. Before that, it was back
Never seen
to
a
we
Fury
can't know
form like
everything.
that before.
Me neither. I don't know how he pulled off a fury form
The
like that.
Enlightenment was everything
It's possible that
can
he
be
made
understood.
adjustments to his fury in order to enhance the fusion
Uh,
relationship.
Are you
I
like,
must
are we going back
research
to like Greek philosophy here?
I don't know, I have a broad understanding of philosophy.
Then why are we talking about it?
Because I'm drowning here. God,
Okay.
I'm losing, my soul is becoming untethered from my body, and I need to claw myself back by talking about anything.
Sounds like you need a tutorial. Regardless,
Cry for me.
Newbie, both the reference pun and your response would be considered postmodern.
Flood the world with blood.
Because that's just kind of how it works.
Which raises more questions that I don't think we need to ask or should.
Why are you fighting
Hey,
Blue Eyes White Dragon in the
They
clown
actually
suit?
added that into the cutscene.
Yeah, they didn't
Instead
animate
of just...
they didn't
instead of
animate
just
it, but
showing
they did create a visual novel asset for that.
Hate to admit it.
Yeah, finally.
Catch your
It
curse.
looks completely different than everything
A
else.
hero never shows his
Which exactly?
Idiot.
Uh,
Longer, you're going
Clown
to
Boy's,
become a hero.
like, demon form.
There's no point
Yeah.
in forcing yourself and acting all cool if you're just
He's
gonna
a
die.
fairy fencer too, so
There's no
he's
way I
got
can run
uh
away.
What this fairy fan say? Oh, it stands for Fang, I get it.
yeah.
Yes.
I know, but
I made an extensive series of jokes about what the F stood for in the YouTube series.
Basically,
run.
it's
The F stands for Fair Rising never looked so good.
The F stands for fuck it, I can't take it anymore.
Yep.
Bring it on.
Stop right there, you scoundrel.
Huh?
I suddenly care about you because we did the tower thing.
The answer is simple. I am a heroine, not some damsel in distress waiting to be rescued.
Why are you fighting Blue Eyes White Dragon from the collectible card game Yu-Gi-Oh! But in a clown suit? I made that joke before, but I don't want to do it again.
That's
Who are you calling?
fine.
Because anime.
Yes, because anime.
I knew you'd say that, so
I was worried about
why are we even bothering to say
Use
anything?
this.
Because we're
Most-
trying to make
Just
jokes
this.
out of this. We're trying to transform this into jokes.
We're suffering so much we need the comedy.
Oh my. Please do not compare
You might not
I
be
could
cut
use
out for
some
this.
heroin.
yourself.
Yeah.
I could use some heroin right now.
To me.
Sorry if that's too loud.
It's fine, dude.
It sounded
just-
really dumb because I was trying
It's
to
just jokes.
dial it back even as I laughed. And so
Don't,
it screeched.
dude.
I'm a hero, and here, you save the day instead, Fang.
Come on, Fang. Use that Fury's power and beat the crap out of that fiend.
I'm surging with overwhelming power.
Please, I'm not a
This from
criminal.
Solari's
I just
village
poison
is
someone and kill other people.
My counterattack starts now.
Camel and Fang use that Fury's power and beat the crap. Alright, let's go, Aaron.
Took the Fury.
Yeah.
I will take full responsibility
Yeah.
for this sink.
Sorry to keep you waiting, ZK. My counterattack starts now. Fairy force deploy.
Dude, I wish it was pronounced Zanke, but no, it's just Zank.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Zank.
How dare you bastards make a fool of me?
Kept you waiting.
That's a lot of self-awareness there.
I mean, have you looked at yourself recently? What do you mean we're making a fool out of you?
Hey, that's actually a new fairy too.
Can we just read? Why, half of these are fucking Yu-Gi-Oh characters, half of them are Overwatch characters,
Yep.
and half of them are just pervy anime porn characters.
Yep.
I guess you don't need to equip them. I thought you did.
Is that just a horse?
It's a unicorn with a laser horn. I believe I made him good with guns in mine.
That just raises more questions.
Get back to dialogue.
Is it weird that I imagine
dialogue?
Spud? Is it weird that I imagined that the Famitsu towel on Harley will actually cover more of her?
Let's find out. We might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but more of her breasts at least.
I wonder if the Japanese would see us and think, oh god, like if they'd think of us like we think of the Saudi Arabians, like would they think, oh gee, they're so prudish. Why do they feel the need to cover up her jiggling breasts?
It's
Did they think that like it's like did they get why we think it's weird? Or do they think we're weird?
It's a combo platter of things. Yes, Neek,
Like,
I believe
we
you
think
did
they're
call
being
me.
sexist, but do they think we're being sexist by getting offended? I just thought that might be what's happening. Just
I
saying.
think we would have some disagreements about objectification and how necessary or not it might be.
But there's also like they view nudity differently than we do.
Which is fine itself, but
And yes, yes, Ben Bluewit. How to win at fencing. Use every weapon possible except for a proper fencing rapier.
yep. Let's find out what her abilities are like.
You ready?
Like actual rapier is different than a fencing one, which is more like an epee, if I remember correctly. I don't remember offhand. It's been
Like rapiers when they show up and stuff aren't the like thin wobbly sword. No, they're just an actual like.
it's a thin
Short
blade.
sword.
It's designed for stabbing, but it also does other things.
Yeah.
Don't heal. Zinc. There.
That is the worst thing. How easy it is to like accidentally heal your enemy.
This is a good time to see it, so I'm gonna make sure that Harley can get her fair eyes out.
Yes. They fight using rapier-style swords, the foil of épée and a saber. You can have any one of those three for fencing.
Okay.
It's all over for you.
Fencing flamberge. No, just be stupid.
Flamberge. It's also fun to say, though.
Or a claymore.
The fencing claymore. Fence using a two-handed sword. Or a mine. Either way, it's funny.
I feel like we should get text-to-speech to do these styles. Wait, these actually have fucking voice. Don't
Yeah,
they?
I have a side stream up on my Smashcast page where there's only the game audio.
Yeah. Listen to it. It's weird. That flip was amazing.
I'm sorry, did something happen?
That, like, to lead in for the animation for his, like, desperation attack was like, the character model just being rotated like it was flipping, but with no actual movement on its part. Oh, that was beautiful.
Alright, it's time.
Fair eyes! It's gonna be like 10 minutes before I see anything.
Let's go, Baja!
Unleashing Bulletstorm.
Now then. How about this?
Do they have women in Japan to make games? Or is this like entirely men?
I think so?
They probably have women somewhere.
Yeah.
Impossible.
It's more about the sort of appealing to juvenile attraction.
Yep.
Not so much about an adult attraction.
Here comes the final blow.
Or adolescent,
Get the hell out
rather.
of here.
So it's just.
Zank and Jill are blasting off
Cobra
again.
So it's
Th-
not
there's some
necessarily that the.
There's definitely some like corporate calculation going on here.
Nice work, Fang.
So like in a vacuum, Japanese games might be less pervy. They didn't have publishers to deal with. Sort of like how Western games
That's
multiplayer for a while. They got forced into.
That's debatable in a bunch of different ways.
That's maybe a bit optimistic.
Let's return at once, Vivian.
Sure thing.
The thing is, publishers are just as much about pulling people back as they are pressing forward certain things.
It's so fun. It's kind of like we can travel. I could hop on a plane. I could go to Japan right now. Like they're a part of the world, but we're talking about them like there's some unknowable. Like we're talking about men from Mars.
Well,
like
through some of the products that have come from there, which present confusing and non-consistent view.
Fang definitely does not look like a hero. Fang is Fang. Nothing more, nothing less.
Bajas was in the gun because that's his role.
Yeah, Bajas is not a party member. He's a fairy.
Same with
He's Harley's fairy.
yeah. He is the gunman, and the little fuzzy thing is the sight.
Is actually fairies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm Goldo. Goldo Garzawom.
Yeah. There's like there is literally no rhyme or reason what a fairy looks like.
To be honest,
Isn't that like in Japan, spirituality? Anything can be like a spirit. Like have a
anything
spirit
can gain
associated
sentience
with-
if it's around for 100 years.
So like, it's not pulling it out their ass. It's just a cultural thing. It's confusing us.
Except that spirit is specifically household objects.
Yeah, like the Shin.
What are you gonna do?
I think it's Shinto.
It's Shinto, yeah.
Yeah. Like every stream, every mountain, every forest would have at least one kami in it.
Yeah, so like they wouldn't understand when we say, oh, there's no rhyme and reason to what can be a fairy.
Also,
like, spirits, they can be in anything.
Except fairies are a Western concept.
But they're thinking of them through the lens of their own mythology.
Are you
Yes,
really
but
playing
the thing
devil's
is,
advocate
there is still rhyme and reason to how kami are constructed.
Also, this woman here is Galdo's fairy.
Yeah.
This plain, normal-looking woman, except for the freaking dress.
And the like fairy wings in her hairband.
Oh yeah, didn't even notice those.
Yeah.
How does your shirt not fall down immediately? It's not being held up by anything. It's not even over her shoulders.
Sticky
I mean,
tape.
there are dresses that look like that.
Yeah.
Unless
That's
it's
not.
really tight around the breast.
It's either tight or it's tied
Or
it's
taped.
stuck. Yeah, with tape. Did I say stuck? That
Yeah.
was stupid. I'm just gonna cut out my tongue now.
Well, like double-sided sticky tape. That doesn't seem
Kinda, yeah.
practical.
Like skin safe one.
There's also no-see straps. Which is a weird thing to say. Alright.
Nice, Miss Mark.
Galdo's serious face.
Oh my god, do the orphans have names?
You were just staring at
Do
me
they
the
this
whole
time?
weren't you?
Because they were only Orphan A and Orphan B last time.
Oh my gosh, they were actually given names.
What an upgrade!
And Shuho, you cut your hair.
You're no
didn't
longer
you?
red
It
shirts.
really suits you. You look
They got up
like
to
a
maroon.
doll. And you're looking
Seiha and
happy.
Shuho.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta
Orphan
double check
C.
this.
I think I've
Much, of course.
Orphan C got a name too.
Every one of you is precious to me. So if you're ever sad,
been lucky, actually, because I don't remember ever playing a bad visual novel. I don't think I've ever been stupid enough to buy one. I've never encountered something like this. All I've ever played was Lauren and Scaly Wings and what was the
You
there's this other
have
steampunkish one.
taste and a filter.
Yeah, I can't get I guess.
But that doesn't mean
been
that bad-
abstractly aware that these exist, but I'd never. Really
That doesn't
thought
mean
about
that
them
bad
before.
writing doesn't exist. It's just that you're not consuming it.
I'm one of Lady Mariana's personal bodyguards.
So, Seiha, Shuho, and Anne.
Oh yeah,
That's a little weird.
Eastern name, Western name.
you mustn't let children affect you so. Listen, everyone. I'll see you all again.
Boorish. I like it when you have foreign translated things and then they take the literal, most correct word, but they don't realize it's actually a word that doesn't get used anymore.
Is there anyone in this world
So
who can
it
relate
sounds
to
weird.
my sadness?
Yeah, or like the whole.
Oh, sorry,
No, I'm not even gonna-
Apollonius put me to sleep again.
I'm not even going to open that bag.
Director
Din
Renaud,
sounds
Right?
amused.
Dorf's accounts look for this.
I'm always amused by these weird things that happen in games. It's
Compared to
like,
previous year, we're projecting
why-
a
wait.
20% increase.
why is it question mark? Because the last time he showed up, it said Apollonius.
Because
Can we
that scene
just-
wasn't double checked.
It seems presenting ourselves as a local, community-oriented company for all those
How does a
years
modern
really
corporation
started to pay
exist in a
off.
fantasy world?
Exactly.
It's also
Now you're catching up.
President
It's also-
exists as
It's
head
also
of
the
company.
only corporation.
No other corporation is named or even mentioned in the
Which
entire.
raises.
But the existence of a corporation implies the existence of all the other apparatus of modern business, like modern banks and
Exactly.
stuff.
Love not.
But none of it is here or visible or referenced or anything. It's just the Dorfa Corporation that exists. Just accept that.
to be an evil corporation, because every Japanese game needs a Shinra.
Yeah.
This is their attempt at being Shinra.
Why can't they just call themselves a guild?
But this is simply the first step.
Because they're too high-tech for that, I guess.
I'm counting on you.
I don't know.
I'm up to the task.
Guild sort of implies that, you know, that any of these people are actually friends, or that you could join.
Corporations are soulless, and therefore you can demonize them as much as you want.
Well, then make them a noble house that has significant business holdings.
A merchant house?
That could also work, but
it could also work.
It is proof of my loyalty to you. If necessary,
yeah, they just went corporation.
Yeah, it's like you walk into the throne room and it's like, this is Comrade Premier. Not sure. And like they just leave it at that. And it's like, what?
Exactly.
Mr. President, we have an emergency.
This sword does not contain your soul unless that dragon fairy of yours is your soul somehow.
Please excuse my interruption. Something unimaginable has happened.
Also, for those of you who asked last time, like, how could they not be collecting Furies? They just said they were, and yet.
Fascinating. My soul yearns.
So Dorfa is bad at their job.
They don't have Lola, so
that's true.
They don't have a professional information broker who's also 9.
Yeah. Well, she's not. She's not technically 9. She's older than that.
Yeah, yeah. 1,000 years old looks like 8. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, just keep the Mr. Science Theater mantra going.
It's just a game
I can't relax. I can't relax.
We can relax. We can relax at literally any point of this game, but the plot.
Yeah.
That trope of like 8-year-old girl, but she's actually 1,000 years old. I feel like I've consumed media where that was handled well, but I can't think of it. I vaguely remember a character that was actually good.
It's
once upon a time, and missed my memory.
Legitimately, the only way to do that where it's fine is when they don't sexualize the 9-year-old. Which, some games are fine about it, and some games are really bad. This one's...
I can think of like 20 characters, but I can't think of the one. Thinking over it was actually... feel interested.
Like, this one isn't as bad. It's just annoying, more than anything.
Yeah, like, it always feels annoying.
Also, this line that just came up on screen, like... You're fired for being an incompetent coward. You know what? Your wife's hot. I'll give you one more shot.
Yeah.
Be grateful for our president's kind heart, sir. As an example to your employees, I recommend cutting his next.
Also, I forgot about Hanagata's like super tiny lip flaps.
Yeah.
It's like he has to look serious all the time. He can't go into like the big motions. So.
He could prove to be a considerable thorn in our side. Wouldn't it be wise to take...
Why are there no females in the corporation the important place room?
Investigate this boy named Fang.
There's Mariana, I guess.
I think it's partial culture, partial they just want to make a bunch of evil dudes.
Yeah.
It's harder to make an evil gal than an evil dude.
No, it's like if they're going with Japanese corporate structure, which I presume they're kind of drawing some from, then women aren't generally high-ranking. But also, like, media in general is bad about like balancing things.
I really like Della. I think she looks good.
You'll pay for
maybe that's because I haven't seen the whole body, but
everything you hold dear, starting with your limbs.
But like the design of the top half, the face. Reminds me of that the one from Ruby, that neon cat.
Neon. That's literally the name.
Yeah. Ben, you are speaking too soon.
Hey, Sherman, can you clean up this plot hole? Thanks.
What the hell? Who are you? Are you a fencer?
Can't you hear it crying?
Yeah. Sherman cleans up this one, and then Galdo cleans it up the second time round.
Want me to remove your head from your shoulders, bastard?
You really can't hear it? That fury you're about to take is crying. It's crying because it doesn't.
And yet we will never see anything that sounds remotely like a storm.
Talking to? My name is.
I mean, it's supposed to be like deep, you know.
Yeah.
A metaphorical storm is approaching on the metaphorical horizon.
Yeah.
Watch me give no metaphorical fucks.
Or literal ones.
That too.
I don't want to die.
What?
I don't want to die.
There's no reason to learn someone's name when they're going to die anyway.
I feel like part of me is like, did they do this scene to like show Sherman's power, or as a like, hey, Sherman could theoretically be a bad guy because he just kills without remorse.
Yeah, he's kind of cold.
What do you mean?
That's if you do that, why do you establish that this person is literally the most ridiculously
like,
absurd,
yeah,
over-the-top evil conceivable?
I know.
You'd make him like a lesser bandit.
I ain't gonna waste a single crumb.
Also,
but no, Dan, everyone kills lesser bandits all the time, and no one cares. It's only when you kill a really bad person that it means you potentially.
It's only when you kill someone with a name that it's bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
That goes for you too.
So it's kind of retarded.
No, to swallow your food without chewing it properly.
And Galdo's Fairy Marissa's one character trait is Mom.
Yep.
Oh god.
Here you go. Eat up.
I'm just wasting my time.
I can't believe you can eat that much.
I don't know why, but I know they're talking about like the sort of, you know, thank you, you know, praying about your food. But I just picture in my head someone who goes around to like various farmers and just like shakes their hand. Thank you for the food. Thank you for the food.
Yeah.
That's actually like a literal thing that politicians do. Or at least they have like campaigns like thank the farmers.
Yeah, but I mean like just an individual person who like before every meal just walks out into a random field and is like, thank you for the food.
Oh, that, okay.
Thanking the farmers.
That seems significantly less practical.
Yes.
That was the joke. That was the joke he was trying to make.
Yes. And yes,
I'm
Ben,
sorry
we are
I
just
killed
going
your
to
joke.
ignore the fact that Galdo tried to kill us earlier. Because he was a good guy at heart.
You guys are too much. Here, have my fried shrimp.
Also, don't worry, Lovenot. I'm not always
Tartar sauce too.
as direct as I probably should be.
My,
or as clear as I should be.
Thank you for being so kind to my golden.
No, it's just I
Continue to be good friends with him.
The game's just dumbed everyone down a bit.
Yeah,
acknowledged you two as our friends. Do you really think
That's
you would
true.
trust someone
He is
who would
Canadian. You
100%?
can always trust
Why
Canadians.
do you think I don't have much of an appetite right now?
Well, that makes sense. Every fencer pretty much knew that Zenk was a bad
Man.
athlete, so I get where you're coming from. But now
I hope everybody liked that scene, because that's about the only time we see Marissa from this point
watch how I live
on.
my life from now on and see for yourself.
How long is this
You are
game?
welcome to do whatever you like.
It depends on
As
how
long
fast you
as
play it.
I am done eating.
Either too damn long, or just
Like what?
long.
Like 100 hours?
But okay,
So you better
simply put,
How can you
in
be
the
so
previous
thwarted?
game, which had less in it,
Yesterday he was our enemy.
it took me about 70 hours to get through everything.
Oh well, fuck, I shouldn't have bought Newbie that thing then. That other thing that I wanted to play with him.
I mean, I'm not going to play this every single day.
No, this,
Are you sure? Are you sure?
70 hours was not all streamed.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna play this when Din can be around, so we can, you know, hack into it.
So I need to kill Din, that's okay.
Whoa!
Yo,
At least let me get a major role in an anime. Let me leave a
it's not
legacy,
that
man.
bad. I don't mind you playing it, I'm just...
Didn't
I
you
don't
have-
join the streams.
Didn't you have that role in All Out, or was that just
Yes, that
mauve shirt?
It was more of a mauve shirt type thing.
Okay.
He was technically a major character, but he only showed up in like 8 episodes.
I'll save hacking Galdo till the end of the next stream, till the beginning of the next stream.
Yeah.
I think it's time to.
Yeah.
On to Love Knots game, or
I'm
I don't
done
mind
for
your
tonight.
geeks.
Yeah.
I'm done for tonight. I need to take
I
a break.
was being comedically extreme. I don't care that you're streaming this, and I'll probably join in the future.
Anyway.
No worries, my friend.
and on that note,
Thank you again, Spud.
Indeed.
Have a wonderful night, folks.
Next time we'll see what it's like to have more than 3 people in the same combat group.
All right. Yep. I suppose that will be a first.
Yeah.
It'll be 1/4 more fighting or something. Fuck, I don't know. I can't. God.
Who knows?
Brain.
Don't worry about it, dude.
I do.
How about you
good.
just watch next time?
Okay.
Because it seems like you're having trouble. Oh, thanks, Ben Blade, for following.
Woo!
Anyway,
mentally robust.
Join us next time.
I think, like we covered earlier, it seems like there's like a whole lot of prerequisites to get our gimmick. It's a pretty complicated gimmick. Why we're playing this?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Anyway, I think that'll do it. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Peace out.